of university students go unemployed every year. Not a pleasant stat, but it's happening every year. That's why we need you to lend a hand. The Skill Up for Jobs Bootcamp is an initiative of the University of Ghana Student Representative Council 2021 to 2022 with the Global Entrepreneurship Network GEN Ghana as lead project implementer, providing students with the requisite skills and training needed to become highly employable, work remotely, or create their own jobs to reduce graduate unemployment. Lend a hand. Let's make a change. Sponsor a student now. Please donate now at www.ugsrcskillupforjobs.com or dial *887 *17# on all local networks in Ghana. Lend a hand. Let's make a change.
Well, Jasu Jumedi live on OK 101.7 FM. Any partner radio stations or Madarma almost you're confident about issue because where there's technology, a lot of young people say the India for use technology and you create jobs. No, there is no reason why I was a Ghana there. Yet see anymore say the third world country. Yeah, the technology. This is the original issue. Yeah, need to me connecting across the globe. Germany for France for Belgium for America for Ghana for Sukura, Russia. Just say corner beer all the way to Miami Tema. It's from America to Bulgaria to Tema. Everywhere you go. Sola tuna kaba. Miami for sola tuna kaba for sola hine. Nana nyankupo isha pa nenkwaso. You see, from Sola to Accra, everywhere you go, issue and you're connected. This is what China did. This is what Singapore, Malaysia for This is what even UAE for Afibiano. You call Expo Show UAE. They use technology to develop their country. Arab for no, they are using technology. Using technology to create jobs. Then I youth forum now. Here last week no nti na me ne mrantie ne mabawa later ye be pon a ye dem panifo so beba. Let them listen to the voices of the youth, the voices of Ghana youth, because these concerned Ghana youth, patches so my disappointed said the Ghana from panifo enchirema no de omuja e de ama omo hwe video ya me boy me share that nkoje from University of Ghana Legon say out of the total number of graduates omo wie school afibia no you are looking at about 40,000 plus. How the Ghana traditional government public universities say be a tech, we Legon, we a friend saying other big universities now are buying the now. Now the private ones they come on. You are looking at over 40,000 young people no graduating every year. Now omumpo and a University of Ghana po patchere say 90% of them enye juma nye tienie power nyamena me statistics. Statistical Service for prediction and saying 2022 census no statistical service of what you say unemployment rate by the end of this year no na asan cost rubio almost by the end of this year na unemployment rate na asan cost rubio and an additional 4.60% baba beka original unemployment rate no into university form po mu wie tertiary institutions o omo kra nya adwuma nye. Which is the reason why I sometimes I made them penny for by recruiters or move here Australia. Next Wednesday, made Australia for the move recruiting PA say Omomukuta HND certificate holders, a Juma Pai Australia. Made them call for the Wednesday, you so that you can come and talk to them and see opportunities. Made them call for US about recruiting nurses, laboratory technicians, or for UK about made immigration lawyers about much nursing assistants, physicians assistants, or recruit or Mako UK. Why? Many Ghana. University of Ghana record the pet my member video ni bi almost say 90% of young people graduates Omako school obese Kumasi Legon, Accra Legon, Hwan Legon, Cape Coast Legon, Omako ni nyina bia wie omu wie a 90% enye adwuma nye. Tibusa ho sa wo ba ewie university said the chairman general ne ba fafa when you first class here and when you ono kwa de fafa when you adwuma ne papa wo company obetimi aye adwuma wo. But not everybody is that lucky. Enti ahiafo man na mu de omu ni bi ti se me kontomreru abai na wako university awie a Wednesday, yeah, discussion. People push people, me no better dance than mamu. This is the disappointment of these young people. Young people, nankasa nebekasa. Your live, where just you made it. Okay, 101.7 FM, worship us, Abeka Junction. Me producer, Mr. Kojo Hansen, I make no 1 man 1,000, Mr. Kojo Hansen. 1 man 1,000 is the only man standing, so still, what's more of him? Obey you, man. Because he said, Kojo Hansen, we any po, Yanko Ponshawati, Yanko Ponshao. For the Kokomotia, Tim Formate, issue Ningu. But still, more of them, Yakupon shout. Tina me pay wasem. Anything for you, what I say? Anything for you. Yes, our live also a high live radio. Our DC, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, Potomac. Your live also our national radio, Kuku Spencer, and the team UK abroach memo. And your live also Europe. Our Adam Fopa Media, France, Belgium, near idea for you now connected or more check it. Europe for the Oko Germany for one in the team in that connected go and almost all picky. And our live also your friend saying. New Jersey, Kings Radio, Kings Jersey Radio, New Jersey, almost so picky. Migachu FM, Kukrentumi, almost picky live, baby, issue no. Yeah, from Kukrentumi to New Jersey, from Maryland to New York, from New York to France, baby, enti a youth discussion here, be a mantian maba one of my disappointed no. Then no person muhu. And I make us a mama sample video ni
Percent of university students go unemployed every year. Not a pleasant stat, but it's happening every year. That's why we need you to lend a hand. The Skill for Jobs Bootcamp.
So what you say 90% of Mrantiane Mabawa, 90% of graduates omoko unemployed. 90% oh. But men young want to say and to adani bi and I said you are young way to your ebi avem ba na wo university ba wo de obani university and avem ba na wo SHS nti ye po this number will double sa number ya University of Ghana video yi kire say 90% of students kura no enya adwuma anye no se si ya free SHS wo ho no ma na do adaroma or the free SHS abeyi free SHS will double the number but unfortunately when ye free SHS ni nyina ye gen fans no nobody planned for say nkolani wie school ahene yede ombeko already no more dada no kra 90% nya adwuma anye it is a bi beka ho a omo ko he napko yi na agu yi so won say napko na agu napko agu ama be se bosumi num eko ahene yentu a omo ka World Bank che say economy ni ntumi sustain napko sika na ka ban nim say 11 ne beba no sika na ma because se bi Ghana for yenye otwe nya doa na yen aba betua 11 na no what says no wusi say Ghana card SIM card re-registration yan sanko tua 5 cedi Ghana Ghana dey any money obi bejedi opeso odidi this SIM card re-registration is something that is the duty of a Ministry of Communication. As Lowusu and a ministry should have ensured say every Ghana Nibia will be registered without paying. Na mo amasa ma de na e bogus Ghana card ya san kosala ya entuntumu ye honum tema kontitu of entuntumu ne ekosa Ghana card line ye wia me wa Ghana card ye the Ghana for taxpayers money no atua Professor Tiffany ni team ni dado ye wia ya mo se yansan ko SIM card re-registration ma ya ma de na paske wia mo se mo sa de app aba this app should be free. As Lowusu ni penifo ni nyina nim say if they go to those countries no amo kwa chele wo ho na they know say going online to file your document free. Aden na Ghana fo ye tie hiam ye tie anwiem a ye de etua 11 no ye nsan kotua 5 Ghana cedis na 5 Ghana cedis easy obi dokuno sika no obi lunch sika no so wo de wo ye okay a Ghana fo no obi dokuno sika the whole day ne chop money obedi 5 Ghana cedis obi kra de nu ye nsan kotua 5 Ghana cedis for SIM card re-registration, something that should be a right that should accrue to any Ghanaian. We make okay manu bokit obedi matem. You see, but these are the things. The same you to know munya adwuma to you to know kuta phone or no SIM card re-registration. Chese ono de onko sala nya so onko tua 5 Ghana cedis obeden. En na ma enne emrantia ne maba wo Ghana nyina ya dane omu nyina ahyawo fo no omo ba ahyawo. Boys ba ahyawo, girls so ba ahyawo. Emma ba ahyawo, emma so ba ahyawo. This is Ghana. We have started turning all our young men and women into prostitutes. Whereas other people use technology to create jobs. Ko India ko he. Ghana ye data center busa ko job ma de never ba ha. Kojo Bajima, which jobs are we creating in the data center? Na Kojo Bajima, the old year bonnet, the whole bad bang. As no woman also almost say, whereas countries like India is creating a employment through technology. Internet, yeah, Ghana, the idea, social media, it is creating thousands of jobs for people in India. Ama India for crab America for Juma, yeah. Ama Silicon Valley, or more a telemarketing jobs in India for na ye. Ya said them the almost na India training or more America brofo. And one ya telemarketing the Juma ewa America. Abra Ghana for uncle yet brofo cracha India for. Ya cry the accent in your bay America for. And you bet me get these telemarketing jobs. What happened? Yam fair in coho. Just say obika so yeah, you found the year banker so ye and conform 10% to medi. Me was at 10% in ye creative jobs, ma'am, ranty and mabawa, and Kobe Crabby me innovative job be wom. So the idea behind you start now buying the fantastic, but 10% in beguno. You start in Mama Yebu or yes, Fando said then, yeah, the 10% ye the guno. President Kufuor time, only a venture capital fund the sa ecosi saying. Adani a risk control mrebro for kesiye. Meanwhile, university 4 year omoba, these are young people are awarding. And to just harvest the awarding and use them. Yeah, they are done politics. Ebiani napkoi. Instead, sanki yedi mranti nyina be good dan bimo. Would ye see dormitory kind of housing bimo mo. Near for munina nkogum yase planting for food and jobs. Munina mude ya ude be ya 1 year pe. Obi akro hu ubenya baby a obeda. Uba ebema 1,000 Ghana bedo nke aduane ebusu ene ye de 1.55 no 155.2 million dollars ekra palm oil engo from Malaysia. Omo besua engo wo ye ho no ye de ekra engo from Malaysia. This is how we have sunk Ghana. And so ye were agri college students be bra ye de omo kogu benso ana other palm farms muso omo nya adwuma omo ye omo maka frito ye for omo megu frito factory mu ni other factories ni anwa no ni enfa koma Malaysia for nke create adwuma ye te ha eni ye gu Ghana Airways ena UAE for Dubai for eye omo airline Emirates 1966 na Ghana ya independence kram ya ko kudita be for omo awie ansa na UAE for Dubai for be airline ene Dubai airline, Emirates, is the 3rd largest airline, creating thousands, more than 1 million jobs to Dubai for. Even in Ghana, Emirates for creative jobs, I'm Ghana for our air hostess, any workers, Emirates in Ghana, ye guye de Ghana Airways. In Kroma Giant, Black Star Line shipping line, Brony general manager, one bribe, 10%, or to me build a human motor ships, me no come maybe 4 ships. Na Ghana to me the ships and then cargo echo Israel echo UK echo US any ade yade ma bibini so nhwe so no or the corruption dream kata se no na SS election kra Ghana for wie sikadi any penny for no kwa na problem o enkola no SRC elections koye universities ni nyina na busa common SRC elections na Ghana for wie sikanadi adwen money Commonwealth games here ekoi Commonwealth games. Na me say Ghana there that na branch e ba ko kan ye hear good leaders but ye hear Ghana for wa dream papa ye hear good leaders but we need Ghanaians who have a dream papa good mind good conscience integrity that is the word good conscience integrity hardworking people ya kotina brochi we the same people no we show good conscience we show integrity we are hardworking but yet Ghana there akro anka me say Ghana Airways friends Ghana Airways Ghana for na gu no ye broni Black Star Line Ghana for nebe gu no nye broni ye call Commonwealth games na wo de hwe ye coaches ye hwe ye football ye di bibini ba na ye gu no jabra auto adu ya wa be no auto adu yi kro German trained auto adu yi kro German trained na de kofa ko bibini odi banchi ne board ye obegu no ono de obese awadwuma me madwuma mfo se de za na omote obi mebu so Vim adan na use technology na so bo na build o de da bi me pulling it down and send it no de nitikara oje no asi se sika na ye de be ma adwen money ye Commonwealth games Ghana for Nigeria for the delegation of about just 50 na call you Nigeria for to me age medals be 30 eko Ghana for the over 100 delegation and they call Commonwealth games no only say medal ye medal 10 mpo Just say a formulation na man penny for no moody boys athletes training. Omunya no mun change lineup nin kan che organizers ne class ye change lineup omanye omada. And ye disqualify a team no. Ye team ne win America no pa be ye disqualify team no. A brony bay of Kobe Bini black man. This is why the youth of Ghana are concerned, they are angry, they are upset, they are disappointed, they are frustrated, and they want to speak. They want to bear their anger. They are lamenting about the future of Ghana because and Kokrani mrewa more Ghana mudi ambako. Yeah, a year mobako. But that is also granted, say. The youth of today are not as corrupt or even more corrupt than our leaders. Me how I don't know. I'm rooting for the youth, but the question is whether or not your youth are no more corrupt and lack integrity than your leaders. No, and then we look at corruption, we look at unemployment, we look at saying inflation. It will see youth ni on one page. You man who na legon for no pebro for candodo. UCC for no pebro for candodo. Omo kreti ye ji ene census statistical service say Ghana saying inflation rate 27-28%. Why na ekobo besian 27%, 28%? Or the kwaya adwuma ben banche kra na woton wa me ton banche utu me example a minimum. Se kontomre kra na woton me na metumi achechiri kontomre 100 meto kontomre 100 Ghana. Me chechiri kontomre na we na 400 Ghana. But even with that, with this inflation rate of about 28%, what kind of country do you think Ghana for? If you don't say so, be a lazy on Kobo Besia. Because Bosiano or Kobono, and Siwa Yajin interest here 28%, dear Juma, with a despite to crass or Jabosian Yajin 28, or no doctor or say, I'm despite no doctor for his upon can I do say, and Rusa. And that is why we are doing the youth discussions here. Just near from a Vim Lady if you're poker. But I'm a fire style be a Ghana hunty. A shower, fire me back. Don't worry. And one is a attempt. Just fire me back. You are at liberty. If yen to me stomach will be by fire. We want government to hear a Ranti and Maba one or more ground because I feel like I buying a do baby or no government is tickling itself. Especially some people in government. As almost take a more or mostly. And go year or ground. So I was a youth in Ankasabay. Yes, that me fire sounds of Vim no. Or her any. She's exaggerating. Young Kwana or ground. Fine. Maybe out the Otis Legon. Oti McCarthy Hill. And out to Trasako. Into one who said the war form no. Now to send me a bedu Friday. Now no make an a stone boy to Vim. Allah. And straight a bedu Friday. Na momo I was sending no. Ye two ninja sumu e-levy. Obiansu hiamwa. It's not as if any panoma shada almost but just people need help. And that is the conversation we are going to have. Jasu near the the change, you know, branch and the materials see ajakosi. The change is now. And I make us say the change is now. But granted that we have the integrity. Now say we are said the SRC election cry and then Rollins but hand over to whom? To the same Obebo Chrono. Hand over to you to come and steal, and I hand over to who? We are starting the grooming on this show. Jasu. We are ebenya connection broche beko. Betina Ghana ombe fix Ghana. So we let them stay with men of integrity to fix Ghana. We will force and chase those crazy boy hairs out of town. We have no other choice but to chase crazy greedy boy hairs, and we will chase ourselves out of town. We will chase ourselves out of town. If you remember, you join here. If I link no join here, the link not to them. Just use the link. Join us. Share your views. Now they are so far bra. Now also more beer who are doing. Oh, you're Ghana. That is the only qualification. More beer me busa as an in politics. You don't need to know politics and sana white you do e-levy. You don't need to know politics. You don't need to know politics. I bet you take it to a makola and a rolling circle. And a dental market and a domain market. You don't need it. 100 meters. Road, so they don't need to know politics. Into to me, GDP growth rate. Nobody cares about GDP growth rate. GDP need a bottom. GDP no, and only a bottom. Into your bottom, you're clear. GDP no, so you're clear. Your bottom in young Kwade, your back as a Ghana and Koyi. It's just started conversation. Joining and also for the way I just made it live. and okay 101.7 FM. Your friend say Aisha, any first to join us. Emranti can Prince Asumedu, SRC for be and Penny for be Olegon, also by joining all young people are joining a later Dr. Jobemba joining a lawyer, a question super joining a later on. Aisha Mamma more crab you so where there. Be a microphone no be antonka. Good. Yeah, good, fantastic. And yeah, share this issue. And then you can see about the issues like corruption, unemployment. But also video now the boy and where just University of Ghana statistics on the back. And two young people no more have decided to take it upon themselves. Say, more yes skills program into a more bepe in Sanu Jumebi. I started because I brought you back when Eminem Casa was saying that your final year. Yeah, baby, we don't know where we are going. I shall now money be no. So let me ask you about the employment situation. No.
Okay, Meda was not as far at the for us. We can ask last week we were here, and then this week we are here again. It's a better for us. Oh, much here. I think worldwide. Now that for media Paris, I say. Because I'm really almost so
I'm picking the live.
I'm will be actually be. And then so yeah, the CEO of Adafopa Media Paris, ne birthday.
Oh,
Mr.
Isaac.
Oh,
and then he's a good friend of mine. Yeah.
Exactly. Amen.
Good friend of mine. Yeah.
When you say minim say no backstage near now hear me me stress as me say no me sumiti like it's like sometimes acquire says in some way I dreaming bina at times no and it comes out and you say be what be sound say na me dream say me kwana me dream say you but then that's that same way it's a sequence for everybody. I saw the video of what Eugene is trying to do. Me bisa me who say sometimes ukoka unemployment asema and I say ukoka ejuma sem Ghana, you will get somebody who is affiliated to a political party telling you say and I pesa buy na bibia mu koye entrepreneurship. Meanwhile, entrepreneurship is a course taken at the university. Entrepreneurship now woka se me onipa na sorry prekope na onkonkonko ye no. It is a course obi ko tenase 4 good years and 6 years no osua.
Exactly.
Me pacho what I say. Now say who person won train me say me ankasa me ko create majuma. Then what is the excess of formal education? And again you nko sua san juma na ke enjoy school because you cannot tell me to go to school for 4 years, 8 semesters, pay school fees, come out when I demand for a job because and the only assembly
but I have people say that remember back to that but yeah starting from the basics no. First and foremost, let's look at a friend saying unemployment rate, because I have described it as a ticking time bomb. So baby, it's a time bomb. Because a conflict. Before we come to the entrepreneurship side, no, focus school for us, and they make the argument that all other countries are. People look for jobs. First and foremost, is the unemployment a ticking time bomb? To say the Mimi describing Anna.
Unemployment is called the speedy rate now aircon. Vim because here in the case one crowd can once say now we have free SHS. Where day in day out. Minu ka say obi betwe BC or prepare no either at school. Because we are not saying say education system no shouldn't move. Fine, a bit movie there, but the rate at which are free education, Amani say a movie at a very high speed. Now, Obi school recently, na me news, and I mean who say nursing training for Ibia or no, or 2 years no complain was subitly.
I mean,
comment section one no, be or some mimi on I mean 12 years cramitifie. Comment section now people are listing the years or no what if so just imagine somebody from 12 years, 8 years, 6 years, 5 years, maybe not make us a cramp me fee be or my elder brother be in school almost 6 to 5 years now. On your Jumanya Otifie, first class student, very brilliant guy, but on your Jumanya. Now, Obin so baba baby, Eugene nipe on work say yeah, or want to find your baba baby. You will be one more SHS. Now, World Bank, I think it was back in 2003. It always tells you how the unemployment rate in air cost at any point in time. Now, you are from Baba school, Abafi. Nipa fie no or be university or be we no so ba betina fie. That means it's piling up. Kwan na ekosro. What are we doing? Do we always tax me? I'm going to school fees. I go school. Me say me na me go pay adwuma no krampo no. How do I do it? Where do I get loan from? What are the structures that will educate me? Say me ba bonti and I say me teach school mumpo no. What was the government initiatives? Say and for me so these are the procedures you can do and then go find a job.
So are you saying say chinchinia aban said the first responsibility for job creation aban and sana the other people naba? Is that your point?
So far as we are in a country that is managed and then being governed by government, that we have our leaders, we went in to vote for them. Something I cannot do. Medical power we say, I'm out. Say mean to me.
Okay.
What do you mean now? I mean to me. Now I'm giving you this as a power. I'm giving you this as my evidence. I'm giving you this as my pink sheet. Go in there and then do what I, as a normal citizen, cannot do. Now you are taxing me back to do what I still told you. Say mean to me yet. Then come in and then help me out.
Okay.
It's another interest who could do. And we have challenges. Job creation, but sometimes we have to put the structures in place. And no one else here putting in place. It should be done before you come to tell me, say, what are the procedures you've given me to go find a job?
Okay.
Some microphone yes, almost one thing, and I said, according to one, I said, people abroad. So there are so many links that you can go there. You have from friend formation. You go and then you are being trained.
What are France, me boy?
You are being trained in France, Paris.
Paris. Okay.
You are being trained before I buy no I say or the mouse as we say. I'm out the you are being trained first. You can be trained for even 6 months, 3 months. A training book upon man, just 1 month, 2 months. Now you say any NGO see you can put in a out. I bet you'll be saying a seminar. What are the government initiatives?
Okay.
Then you tell somebody, say, me 100 Ghana cedis. This is what I can do.
Okay.
So you are telling me you are taxing the people, and then mind you, there are some people as a formal education you are telling me to go and use my IQ to find a job.
People like to say
that person
money
forcing home to say mommy or tijomi or not in the calculation be na find the bench, find the board here, find the number now you are telling me say I should use my own IQ because I made them a university degree. Mommy no on the vanity said when young would find the banana school on in the vanity market. Oh, mokwa, scan compono, and for one in Pio, how are you expecting them to also go about what you are telling me to do?
Okay, into with him, Aisha, my am breaking it up before I made the prince Bebano, who's the DJ method, so I joined DJ Tnati, we serious discussion, Tnati, Mamunda, who are now very phobia baby whom. Mammy Musa this issue. O classmates are uja or more because we see no Jumani who now home here. Or the pay scholarship no can now say, who pay Ghana come mama on our you are one or bedu abruche. Yeah, o classmates do sign a uja or more no mudi or many more Ghana. Do sign or more me person will share practical experience. That's how I made the prince
They say I have a friend, my classmate, a man in the year me tease his bone. And yes, OBCU. They will call you. Tell you say yes, sir. Mimi and Mimi because I mimi koye me night shift kaka ko pay school fees no. Ono no for so srewa or bob 5,000 Ghana cedis say you may be aba. This would tria san wapa kunya. Omo na we school na. Say me keka so do mo degrees no ko mo edru. Ni GPA ko dru school one for India bro. Wako pray enya good GPA. Enya good results they about out no. Ono ni 5,000 Ghana cedis akwa ko tria san wanya adwuma na ye. They are still see, that's why your class group. Yeah, that's what class groups. Sometimes as some two be gonna ejije coins are or be just be ba DM na beka to say Miss Wrong woman coins Congo kutua. It is sad. Baby to munya adwuma nye. My class we are about 98. Vim, I can tell you on authorities omo muye adwuma no. Me na me catch say do 20.
So Legon na mo class mo ya do say our class.
Na class we were 98. And so mo muye adwuma ne. Juma Campo no, would make us the old poor 500 Ghana citizens, but you come in a camera and do 20.
Which means the University of Ghana for Kase, 90% of the students don't get a Juma. True.
They are there. We are there. You say they are there. Make a movie. We are there. You need Juma yet. We are there. And then we are not saying, say, last week, Obi Kasemi said, you
know, increase your light, and then I'm back and joining discussion.
Chastising the government. And at the if I don't chastise my people, where you came to tell me that I am the man, I can do it. Give me that power. It is democracy. It says for the people, by the people, and with the people. So you're always going to stand by me. You are always going to be with me. And then when we're in a democratic environment, I quite to say, consumer relation. The customer is always right.
Yeah.
So take it as a point that me citizen, at a point I become the customer, I become the client, and I will always be right.
That is why our political science, Momuka said, there's a social contract between the people, voters, no. Any are buying. You see, I know 19. Say, Obia sending message. Oh, Bush journalists. Or say, they are Bush journalists in this country because me fianti. And this is why a lot of people don't understand. There's always a social contract because who be the president here? And yet, yampa Chelsea be the president too. And yet, on for application, but the application or the banner campaign now, campaign, the one has specific promises say, say, now also be say. And yet, to Obama, it is sealed. There's a contract. Brony Becker said it's a social contract between voters and citizens. No, anyone now, what about 2 minutes or your money? You know, a contract. It when deliver pay a breach of contract. Simplicity. Exactly. I don't understand why I'm conforming the and you so be paying people as and you so be pay NDC. Once you promise people say yes, say mommy. Now call for the asalai ahumache. Yeah, to obey. And for all elections, may cover 7 elections in Ghana. All elections and comfort to make a salary and I do 12 all the way. No mercy pay 4 a.m. Because it's a post best started 7 a.m. Me one up candidates who no matter 7 a.m. started pay no matter yeah to aba. So people invest their heart and their soul in it. They invest everything in it, and that is why the point you are making say the bigger responsibility in are buying into America and Europe. You know, unemployment figures now. No Biden buy no can say increase it 10%, 11% of jobs. Now, Obose, because on him say it is the duty of a bank to ensure the environment is opening up a bit to make creative employment. What I say. So let's go back to the issue. Say, what say Adiari is so bad right now? What should be the solution in unemployment?
In unemployment, me can be said sometimes no. You know, say it is just 4 years. 4 years, when him say the government in power, are creating some damages. When you come, you'd have to take time to resolve. Which means, to room now, when strong holes for more calculation. My calculation will say, mobile 4 years. You would have more probably 1.5 years or 2 years to clear that MERSA, the previous administration are creating at all. Which tells you, say, so you'll be even effective. It's going to be 2 years because because of a certain interest, you would have to take time. One of my make us
like I said, 2 years now. If President the Kufuor example, 2 years now. Want to mean solve unemployment.
So why do you then go in and then try to make us feel say you can do it? You are the man for it. Sometimes so someone said, demand and also the youth today has arisen, and then people are really backlashing, and then people are really just saying anything. It should tell you something. It should tell you how. Also, and same as a kind. Say now every blessed day be and same people back. Your president's candidate, assembly and the vice president candidate, and then we bring them. It tells you that now morning show on one of the television stations in Ghana, and then one of the people I invite on going to say, we've always known that the fundamentals are bad. It wouldn't say the fundamentals are bad, and then you told us say if the fundamentals are weak, it's going to expose whatever. So you knew it. Why didn't you still come out? Is it because of power? Is it because we were hungry for power, or what is it? It's maybe problem. They say the moment the structures are not fixed, please. let's minimize the promise. Maybe expectation from you is going to be low. Uko Nigeria is here. They are doing a like huge. Your friend is saying campaign, and then there's one of the aspirants, the vice president. He went on the show. He began to say, "Oh, ba, how are you going to do it?" When you answer, okay, or say, "I'm not going to sit here and then give you figures and then give you that I'm going to do this." People have come here, talked. And so So we are not in to talk. We are in to deliver the actions.
Okay.
Because now decide to be back because Kasan ya bread.
Okay.
Now, I will come and then I as the youth, I'll come and also talk, and then there will be somebody that thinks that politics, or petching, and I say, you come and then you just be saying anything. Me, one yam na me babe promise you.
Okay, it is a see I'm not saying Nanado say because people are also arguing, almost sending message arguing. For instance, this week, Nanado Akwako be a North Tamale water systems, 1D, 1F. To be fair to them, at least Omotimia yebi. To mean one district, every district be there, but they've done a few. So the level of unemployment, can you also say at least create some of the jobs? And I say, like I'm hearing in even in US, Michelle CNN and CNN Trump supporters were making an argument against Biden. They were good Juma Trump creating here, and what should I be creating new ones? And what they trumpeting who say we're creating jobs. Is that what you are seeing? Because we speak to the president about solution-driven unemployment solution. We are solve a problem, no.
Seriously, to be frank, we are not saying say government
creating jobs in Bikra.
That's on creative. Okay. Because the fact that even 1D, 1F no, a big coso, baby coso, one district, one dam, a friend
one factory,
one factory, sorry, one whatever, a coso, and we appreciate that fact because we can see say at a point what mean your home juice made and that is produced in your country, you are so proud. We believe and we accept that. Somebody in the comment section can say, a friend is saying, France, most of the job creation is from the private sector.
Yeah, now can person busa sa question. Very good. So then more graduates in the nurses person buying, teachers person buying for because lawyers in US school, law student be no US school saying I don't make creative job, man.
Me pastor Vim me. How are the rules or how are the structures for creating job or no private sector and make creative job in Ghana is like? And how many can say private job or creative? There is mindful of the government. Menu say there is an internship I'm doing, and then anytime HR never say I did, she will give reference to the laws doesn't agree to this, so you have to do it this way. Or a private sector, but the government has made sure say you as the person your employee was a private sector, you are protected.
That's a Ghana. No, the Ghana law no ye will be.
Menka say nibi. But how many private friends say industries and now win Ghana? Say you can see Italy. You can see Italia. How many encouragement, how many motivation, and the private sector say, oh, you are going to be profitable, hence come and create in Ghana. Now, some only back not of Unicron, but I said, no, industry. That's what I'm saying. Say that's what I keep saying. Say, we are not saying Nanado can do everything. If Nanado can do everything, there will not be even the sense that we should go and vote again. Then we leave him to do it. The reason why it runs every 4 years, it runs periodically, is because people are continuing. Okay. Somebody has to come and create a space for somebody to continue. But even that continuation, if somebody comes, the person wants to claim that when I buy and saying there'll be a shot, it wouldn't continue.
Is that a sugar factory? Yeah. Meanwhile, I could have created a lot of jobs for biochemistry students.
Okashebe said there is private sector in France that is giving people job. So that private sector no unim there yet onye free o creating a human war France unim do benye free. Do you know how the government is helping them to gain?
So you are saying the government na more private sector no to create more jobs for young people like yourself.
Exactly. And then I'm not referring to this current administration. That is what we should bear in mind. I'm not referring to just this current administration.
Okay.
It has been since.
Okay.
And yeah, because unemployment rate in a buy almost 12 years. This Akufo-Addo's administration has been just 6 years.
Okay.
And it comes from way back.
Mhm.
15 years in 1 year, Juma.
Mhm.
And yet this present Akufo-Addo's administration money per Juma.
Mhm.
So we are not just referring to the fact that unemployment as a man, nobody should just like affiliate to administration.
Aban we nkwasem.
No, we know the fact that aban no ye na afamudie. But to me, I say, ubeka shem say aban na creative way. Sometimes it has to reflect.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm not okay.
Okay, you want to see more.
If you tell me that abana creative way, now it's not reflecting. When you buy a bobo, radio stations, you are talking, you are there. When you are bring one, and reflecting bottom, and you know what I'm saying is true. It's not reflecting in your pocket.
Okay.
We were here who say these people going there trying to tell us, trying to let us like let me believe. Sometimes would me said the German, the Janish Shemi. You want me to believe that a Janish Shemi? What are you trying to tell me?
But Aisha, my mema now say me WhatsApp line, no. But also bet me joining here on the WhatsApp. Prince is connected with us from University of Ghana, here, current SRC president. Omona, they have seen say, at the end situation, one way you better go. Even before mom baby school, no, on my creative platform. Omo skills training ama university for sense and uduma ba ku mienu bi ombeti media boy students na so that omo wi a omo nchire say dey be atenefie 12 years ni ade a unemployment ya be major issue need to join here Wafa Steven UK Wafa Steven here that say chia baby one of the passionate people or you very passionate about Ghana no your WhatsApp number ni 055 9660035 055 9660035 utumi WhatsApp e opa obeti me a short video WhatsApp ya na mayi na obi ehun say wo so asumasi ni because ebinum mo network issue one of the issues are yeah encouraging confo so mun create businesses no network so another problem because nka IT business Ghana for mrantie bebrebe timi atena se na nko omo anka say create ama omanya ene social media kakra ba yi hwe se ne bloggers ne boys bi kra at least omanya kakra ma omanya ensa no dwuma bi a omu didi what you are saying at least that is also something for them. It also betimi join here the qualifications that we are Ghana is simple. You don't need to be a professor, doctor, then we are Ghana you have a right to talk about Ghana. Unemployment if you're unemployment you call a year friends a corruption. Look at how corruption can you severe. Said a Israel can about 4 billion and you lose in corruption. So can be one man can 1D1 a factory in Quebec CB. Solomon said senu Cape Coast meboa and now El Nina.
Currently, me work as madam.
Kaswa for the most expensive area in Ghana. No. What do you think about unemployment? Do you see said Aisha can say a time bomb said they also huno nana. We are Juma. Mami busa on a personal. We are Juma na.
Okay, madam. Juma dear, as I'm speaking now dear. Me full-time employed. I make us say me full-time job. I me any salary. Ebema we live life no dey be pay. But the issue of unemployment in currently it's more than the time bomb as some of us we see it because when you move in areas, looking to the youth and people of your level, the kind of complaints and things that they say is beyond him. And it's more like very dangerous as I'm speaking because almost 90 just the video even played cry example that's even high certificate no tertiary so from the system people are from the SHS and Ajube 10 11 now Kaswa street you see the number of people sleeping under the overhead and you will see say like animal kingdom and I want to because you know you don't say we any power because I see say even trees in other countries are living better than we the human beings living in Ghana here currently. Very serious, madam. Very serious.
And how about what people also say youth nankasa mpa adwuma anye nti omo de bibia to government so say government enye bibia mo how about that? Senu, me busa question say, how about the accusations say youth no so mpay man yet? Omo di bibia to government, so say government, nenye bibia, nurses per se government, they recruit omo, teachers per se government, they recruit omo. Everybody wants government to recruit them. Is it fair so be the good government so ana? Well, Senu while Senu is trying to solve the problem. No, I shall mami sanfa umbra back bill. DJ a method. DJ method. Then I pesa okay. Who ya Juma says here?
Hello.
Who ya Juma says here na?
Papa try.
Who ya Juma when?
Oh, Papa try me here Juma. Hello. Papa try.
Men here machine no. Who ya Juma man now ye?
Oh, me here no do Ghana. Papa try me here Juma.
It's unemployment asem na ye can who view wo ho ne sen. When the system name my delay until you connect DJ later on. But Aisha, this argument and Busa Solomon say the pressure modern government say government name mamu adwuma youth no teachers government nurses government midwives government. Is it fair? Inti aban bia obi argument they say Jesus kraba Jesus want to me more bia adwuma e wo Ghana sa. So is it fair for everybody to put the pressure on government? Say government, Anna.
Vim, say ukasa so I had me no one dream because say you caught rally grounds, sir. Also when we come, you create jobs. Also make us I'm talking about the fact that who seven will be canon. And then the bema may no. I convince him some got to abama. Individual will be only differences. We have people who are affiliated to NPP, we have people who are affiliated to NDC, and we have people they listen based on your policies.
Okay.
Only party be one seven will be can and I say be a mamone course on or judge or based on that, and then he or she will come and vote. Now, who catch me say ebia nurse na piaba. Abani se nurse for na motivation say me ba me postimo teacher training me ba me will say when in BB the fact that unemployment has become rampant in Ghana and I'm Miguso American it is not by this only Akufo this administration and ya buying one and then we will continue to tell them say job creation is important, hence it also boosts the economy. To be able to develop the economy now, economy no I check I say sometimes all these things are parts. You go on ma because recently me heard there obi o school do the oil to see. Somebody went to school to be a civil engineer and then the oil marketing. Somebody went to school to learn accounting and then the design. So it tells you that any the Nippon course who no baba be But I ask myself, say that program, because be a school dropouts. What are they sometimes any say abiding creative but the government can have programs, national programs that we have at the local government level, we have at the assembly level, our programs even at the constituency level, program say these are the things I obey say a family the siblings say they me couple their man teachings no man and no boni background on waka kosua okofio betima kwa chiobi. But at this
time they say can say dey na nka napko yi aban ayi na say o de ba ko bia boss you start no mo so mo dey fund the mrantie ne maba so that you can start your own business. Then you na say at least they are on the road to solving the unemployment problem. And
being on the road to that doesn't stop us to tell them say we still need it.
Okay.
So who are on the road to that? And I'm making say you can be on the road to that. But so far as the majority won't mean more but so far as a nipa on what country and feel what exactly you are doing, we still have the right to talk.
Okay.
We are living in a democratic place. It's a mimic now what is bothering me. Me can't now person me say what I'm saying, is of no use because who do abide chain will be
okay.
Who do abide chain will be okay. If you're going to put Ghana first, if you are putting Ghana first for 10 years to come, for 20 years to come, for 15 years to come, and then we are still here trying to make it feel safe Sani pa koyo no person share say aban ni create adwuma. Then I'm telling you say say aban we uniform so na aban for ba. Then aban no be ban. Yeah, person aban we try na. Sani pa ko na all case aban ni create adwuma no. Because aban ni nyeshe.
Okay. Aisha, I'm just here foul on the corruption and other one, but akwasami feedback we wachi inti ya dum no minim say utie o radio so a radio ni my feedback inti drum radio nemra form. But on heba kwakwa J message you send na media two screen so see the youth are not lazy. It's just lack of government policies inti na ama youth no. Bresa no. What you say? Abrantie we so James Asante see if you use that program now wo kan no. Aban no kwa the aye politics dada. And also nti na ye brei. O se anu nti na ye brei. Omo de aye politics nti wo kona wonye ayi kokofo bo a na je se wo no unye bi. That is his point. Nana Kofi no say is the government duty to give teachers and nurses and the rest job. Okay, but then also na comfort so argue say nya aban nko because omo say mo abro che ho na mo te na ye amoka say glass nko ano. Aban en create jobs ma teachers. On create jobs e man crofo. On create jobs e man nurses. Omo an ekopo madwuma. What you say? Journalists we GI omo nko say aban mpa adwuma ma omo. Nti why is it different in other places? That's the argument ebi mo so e make. Ohineba kwaku o say napko no de adane 419. Ohineba de em so ye napko fo ni bia ni sika mba nti why word pa. Patrick eje me do be kan o say akwasa mi pacho ma me we say wey akwasa mi pacho lower way in ma me na me for join this am. I say Boadi, I say auntie if I don't think this country can be fixed again no. Boadi, this country can be fixed. This country there it can be fixed. I can assure you say you fix it be what I say, you fix it be Michael Otu, was say if I keep telling you say nowhere in the world and a government or create jobs when it comes to private sector. And your private sector and they create and you know yen so yan fire adwen ko ho. Timo Boateng say where were you also listening when she said that she used her thumb to vote, hence the government should reciprocate by creating jobs? So we na air fire Aisha and only panika say Aisha argument said there's a social contract between a buying any Ghana youth no we unemployed no. Or say and pendudua waba campaign say one to mouth now we betima create jobs. Or say campaign time no be any one more kind of campaign platforms say or Obama who create jobs. All of them said, and I think to be fair to Aisha, it's true. Man, that in all my years, bare 20 years, I mean, I cover politics and elections. Maintain a candidate to be a cassette. Me ba, mema wo create jobs. In fact, over here, omo manifesto them na entrepreneurial skills but omo jina campaign platforms that they never say that ye be boama mo create jobs. Enti no. But Jermaine so say graduates in bebre no so they show muchim say ope office adwuma. And to more specific jobs to be more obia person ye CEO obi anyone more person ye leg no engineer akosoro and also your point na Jermaine e raise no everybody wants nyame kind of jobs nyame kind of job. Prince you need to connect with us so that you behu what your views are from the University of Ghana ne ade Patrick Mamintie on this youth unemployment. Do you agree with the now Aisha can say it's a ticking time bomb back? And was here funny serious instead of doing politics with it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Say nipa no yenyini. Your population increasing. And the reason why your tax revenue no low ne say nipa nyejuma. Nipa ne be yejuma etua tax. It goes two ways. So we are buying now per increase in tax revenue, then you must be concerned with job creation. And say private sector and a creative jumano. When the private sector create a job, so this month, the month of July, we had about 520 something jobs created in the US. The government take credit for it.
Yeah.
That they don't say that private companies created that job. No. As a matter of fact,
Biden posted on his Instagram page about the jobs they have created since he came to power.
So how is it that government is taking credit for something that you are claiming the private sector creates? So the government must make the enabling environment for the jobs to be created. One of the enabling environments here, and in it, the laws should work. Me one nam for more investi o musika wo Ghana sikana she because kwabrania fe sika nedi. What you say? Emre bie ni ho a nipa no di nipa no be kokota ombe ni speedily. So the individual is worried about putting their money there. When I came to Ghana, just last year, there were several opportunities I see. I can see them just like that. But the point they say, me person me take advantage of those opportunities, or some me janya me yawa, na me better na madian. Adentia, debia me kon, ni penny na the same wherever you go. But yet the enforcement of laws and the money pa adwene last 2 days I was listening to the video of Mami Dokno talking about how Wache died. God bless his soul. Okay, say Krumha, that is a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because one, every nurse in this country have a practicing insurance. You get held accountable for your practice. Every
Even
doctor
license, some license, America,
yes,
license.
yes, every doctor has.
The rules of your job, but license, Ghana
So,
the license as MBA.
so for those who are worried, said they be a government dean, and he said, government also this annual way to me as an individual meant me for some way to ho. A MPs no also mushisha some way. Ain't yeshisha to wa ube boom ranosono. Edi because of that, no, ain't na a chrome hano, a man you may be, and yes, I'm any papa, there be. Secondly, the second piece is this: Ghana used to be more socialist, where government was providing everything.
Okay.
This is what people are
I want a foundation if you know, because
this is where the foundation is coming from.
Socialist.
Exactly.
And perhaps are you arguing that Nkrumah say by providing everything for us?
No, one saying the idea because what chichiri or mine what chichiri, what shall see if baby no we baby. We na when we ain't na akoba na sa. Enye sanka ehu hia say bo teacher bungalow. Ye be where friends say police barracks. Dina see for that because Nkrumah ye ni bibia sa, the police live among us. Why ye tua woka na wan kasa akopɛ baby obeda. What you say? Ye Nkrumah ye senators ni ye representative. Some of them they take shower in the gym because they don't live in DC. They don't have a house in DC. But you know, your MPs, we provide them with buildings. So this concept, started long time ago. So if people are depending on government for a job, argue against, they should understand where this is coming from. Number two, nurse ni on C hospital. Abai see hospital. Even say in the Akronkra Besi hospital mpoa, sa Akronkra no abai na beso na se because of the imported equipment free amanoniaba. Say abai ama sa nipa no discounter. Ontimi mfa equipment mba mani employee nurses ma omu nye juma. Schools are yekin a teacher ni owia abai Ghana are now buying schools no until recently private entrepreneurs private schools are buying what you see and private schools are absorbing some of that until then are buying schools now and you know that is the only place that they can go and get a job. Thirdly,
so Trouble Patrick because now we are looking for how should government respond to this because the Obia Kano is showing say at the end is serious because University of Ghana for the the Prince connected cry out of frustration. Say about 90% of young men and women omu school no omu nya adwuma nya Prince so yes as president Olegon Prince mama good evening. Oh akase na we school. Prince akase na we school no. Prince
this 6 weeks. Barely.
What's what my besides akase na we school no. Ube we school no time be
25th September.
25th September, yeah, next month, yeah, be ya now, baby, school. And wouldn't you know the old Quaquaya, wouldn't you say, more population here than graduating class, no? More population here than that year group, no? Or an idea of the population number?
It will roughly be around 40,000, yeah.
Hey, Legon Kwa. 40,000.
Are they young, my sister? Yeah.
Hey, because me intro no. Now me the public universities need na boma. Me say 40,000 plus. including free SHS for Nebe Council, Legon alone is 40,000, just one school. Jesus. This is truly a time bomb. Internet just a tech beka home. UCC beka home. You are looking at roughly about 120,000. Central University beka home. Kumasi Private University name. Methodist University, one university, you are looking at over 200,000 graduates are back into the job market. Meanwhile, you have a backlog of about 4 years. And they say, Prince Ubakohin, it's all years for our day.
Oh, this is yeah. So, who na ato me colleagues bebree so at the University of Ghana. That's why Osha, the SRC. I think in the history of University of Ghana SRC, this is the first time, in line with the vision of the Vice Chancellor Nana Ba Piamfo, we are to me Kekan SRC, corporate Ghana, Nian Kran say or Mome Soya Senena. Yeah, into me antite home because maybe a Ghana or mine econo. Those who are able to live life are people who are doing something with their own hands. People who have a certain craft and they are doing something for themselves and their family. And statistics and research are clear from University of Ghana, ISA. Say, Nkwala omuwie school afibia no APA free school after 1 year of graduation no less than 10% per and it mean adwuma ye. So 10% ni enya adwuma eye it takes about 10 years before a chunk of them will be able to get sustainable employment, which is so deadly. What you say? And see, researcher akoso from time to time, you know, actually say, we are on a time bomb when it comes to youth unemployment. And this country that we live in, no, the youth is about 56% of this country's population. Now, say a basa. Now, say no less than 10% are getting jobs to do. Not just all mine, no, yakoya nasa ya buy.
More skills training now. We have more end game. Listen, what is the because
okay,
so 40,000 I'm crying to me. I doubt if some more skills training, I bet me creating any tangible amount of jobs.
So, Sister Fia, I think before Bubevi say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, right? Me, two abayi, Mr. South President. We were talking about corruption here and there. I have to battle this out from High Court, Accra High Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court. So I was just wondering.
Corruption, maybe what University of Ghana students in Mugra.
Oh, say sister.
Hey, Ghana, they were hopeless case. Students no crowd or SRC for now be two no.
From High Court to Supreme Court. From High Court to make us say you two are very no. It took us 7 months before I was sworn in. I me buy na say eja say ne Ghana na etie no wow nyame be kan wakoma obedwene papa 60% boni 40% ne mpeni sai pe say odwene boni 80% papa 20%. Nti yes any omudisi ani High Court 7 months. You buy a swim in na school ma kwan. You be a school 6 weeks any way and ya this anima we because who say the academic tuition that we are receiving, the formal education that we are receiving is not in line with the industry. Not. It's not. Exactly, because I'm expecting that you better acquire a better so a beya in soon fan so that we can apply and solve a problem. So whilst you are solving a problem, no, now soon you are creating an avenue opportunity for yourself and your family. But in so you fan near Cherami or gets come to bed 1780 something. You get it. It is not aligned with the industry. Not say Ejuma any chrome here, but it will baffle your mind, say you meet 8 or 7 out of 10 students who are graduates and they cannot even use Excel or Microsoft Suite. Now you need
Your
to
computer.
exactly. And see, if you don't have this basic skills that will prepare you for the job market, you complete school with your GPA of 3.9 something first class with all the good English, and you cannot even apply one or two basic things in the job market. Now, the reason why myself and my team, so to me, who say we need to do a different thing altogether is that me you'll be I'm sure right from first year. If you as I catch yourself, bra, my tongue jollof at University of Diana campus at my school fees that you will not believe it. And I learned that skill from my sister.
Now your school fees.
Exactly. I learned that skill from my sister. My sister is a caterer, Mr. Doris. And when your contract and I'm okay. I know how to cook all these dishes. So why can't I? So I was just trying. And I started booming from 10 orders to 80 orders to 250 orders one Sunday. So if I'm making, let's say, 800.
We are fried rice entrepreneur or University of Ghana at least. What creative our campus?
Yeah,
But that is good. That is good. That's the beginning of a big McDonald's.
Exactly, because my father asked me one time that, hey, Kojuna, school moko brothers, ko bi wa brochi by eduma ho asem. I'm kajen said that from the onset, have it in your mind, say, me in school ma chase 2,500 cedis or 1,500. Me we school akwa kwatena asante achimdwa so me na na krum nsasi bebre wo ho. You know, planting for foods and jobs. You just need a little idea that you've learned in the university and apply, and you be a different among the people there, the normal farmers that you know.
Prince, Aisha, I think I like the point you are saying. But then Unaja said the whole came patches say omo paid you must say buying creative jobs. Omo na ya kwaduro ana say again.
No, menkasa omo ya kwadro. Not at all. You get it. It depends on your mentality. You get it, and how serious you've wanted to take your own destiny in your hands. No, Krani say, sister Fia, fetch me friend sister because me sister didn't achieve direct. Your friend is Fia Kofia. Only me share din baako.
Oh, frame Fia cry. Okay, sister, I am found will be a frame Fia. Don't worry.
Sister. Enti no Krani say, aban biya ni wa odi obi adwumaka. What they have to do is to create an enabling environment for us to operate. What you say, but abandon so who say a coin and Benfogu say it's you that coin will be a removie. We don't like researching and reading that much. Majority of our youth sometimes so two or craft for no more money so for. You know,
Obi born some man said the can troop. Hello, Prince. Catch on cover so munya o how. Yeah, can youth unemployment or muma on your focus. Gina baby or Gina and I know or baby I know Gina first no Debbie a honor na we Gina ye.
Sister, yeah. I'm running into a bit. No, I'm testing where management meeting, just short one.
Management meeting, any cobra. But no, be born some of said the all can important point say who two or craft for no. Now what two more money for say to be a man and so can a man far to come in and room. I want time I come to two. Evelyn, when I now bought a on seminal. I don't know born some before I took in a baby. I don't know born some man. Be a microphone.
Yeah, thank you. Me that's a pa me chair what phone now. Like the guy was so on point. Seriously. One who say and seminar Aisha last week me take a crab but now I busy. Me person me catch Aisha. Me need time or call France. But on starting on your research, no reading. And that is the problem. And that has always been the problem. or can be last week or say. Can you imagine say you buy a buy say international student, you might be 500 euros. I shall cocoa fishem say, where did that 500 euros came from? I demand. You see?
If we France taxpayers, so
what would uncle any shishemu? Or buy and tell you about Obiama the 500 euro. Where did it came from? That is what we don't do. So on. You also busan the private sector, not or the tutoso. Meet England, yeah. I used to do 9 to 5, but see, I'm here mejuma. Okay. So what you say? And then baby, we are saying, even the Western world, Ghana, a third world country.
Okay.
Even the Western world, Nipono, almost encouraging say entrepreneurship. So what you say? We go to school, education to acquire knowledge, skill. What skill do you have and then in the 21st century?
But Mandy, say what ye prince or say the omusia was school no. Any job value be our abonting. It is not what any pan of political science here. Jama just open so they call it delegate. And that is what we are teaching them.
That is Ghana.
This is kind of say who want to be one of my computer chromunimu. It's
if one will say no, and no, how do you blame a guy? One will say, Prince, as someone, I will say, tell me, the guy, he knows what he wants. I didn't say, yeah, skilled. Education, I have a dear in our school. Dear painting our school. But Ghana, no, I say one way. People keep doing the same thing on and on and on and on and on. Let me share American.
No, but Evelyn, why do you blame Emranti? Because
I'm not blaming. No, that's okay. I'm not blaming no more.
Okay,
I want them to understand. Say the world has changed, and they have to understand. Say Ghana is the third world country.
Okay,
say politics, it's all lies. They will lie to you. You remember with Juma? On to me, ma with Juma. Are
you blaming people like Ansha, young people?
I'm not blaming no more.
Okay, I'm saying that. What do you think about so almost so they promise us from Bema Juma, and yes, we rely on it. And you be demanding jobs from them.
How long would you rely on in England? You rely on private sector, they create jobs. It is time they have to stop. They shouldn't. I'm not saying he said and you're right because that's what they do. But listen, I'm buying because I say you be creative now. Ghana for the do na at the country private sector. And if ya me baby me juma Ghana, they say na do.
Absolutely.
Is that and most Ghanaians are scared of the private sector, and that is the fact.
So Evelyn, is this your argument? Say there are jobs in the private sector, but you slow see a beko.
Yes, sure. Listen, because if ya me baby me juma, one man me chiaoka. It's a fact. I buy one quiet chiaoka. And then I'm reading Chris Vincent or see and Kophobia Muye Juma or Chinatown. Oman we are required Tifu salary. I buy Oman Juma cry Chiomuka. That's why everybody wants to go and work for the government. No, go to the private sector, say go and work because I buy short talk unko private sector is not Chiaoka. None of them a beer Juma. Ghana foreigners a beer Juma. But the indiscipline, no, and no, Tino, almost similar, you get away with so many things.
Okay.
I know they can't cope. The government have been lying to the youth for a long time. The youth have to wake up and understand, say, it has always been lies. You mimic England. People are, not me can't say, me person youth no be an American, not me anyway. Or say, COVID time, now or that, I won't say, near Momo. Or for near
$600.
Yes, if you or see now, or she said you must know near Juma, and no Busan who say, Ni skill bear no. I would not or dear, she's into management of what companies, my company near successful. And no Busan who say, Sir, I dear skill ya me my companies, ya company chabike. Don't I think somebody got social media, but starting a video, na me car, make car now. So 1,200 now buying a demand and no cut phone and no tall light and no yes and no starting on him fee.
Oh, okay.
And all your education for free. Within 10 months, the girl earned $1 million.
Okay.
So that is the new 21st century now. So what you say? So the kids, youth, skills no here. Go and learn a skill.
Okay.
Let's say you so 6 months, 10 months, 1 year, learn
Now
something.
Okay, Evelyn Tobo, now I told them now person cano. Now Evelyn Kasa, you completely disagree with her. Then our person cano.
Madam, Pacho,
Yeah, Tonka.
Madam, Pacho, and I don't disagree with her. Some like can be a drink. Like I like what she was saying though, but mention the American said she was talking about skilled. It is true, but all I was saying is if government has set up institutions like nursing training, teacher training, and all the communities, the training schools. So if they know that there's no job for them, then they should close those training schools. They should put them down so that they will advise the youth to enter into skilled training. So by that time, those 4 years now, spend was school, and now 2 years, by that time, benya insanuduma and because now.
Evelyn make a point, and other people are messing the Aisha about or say, baby, I will see baby, Patrick by or Kanye. Say, I buy him pair Juma man for, but I mind don't know see school. It is a man nursing training school, no, it's teacher training school. I don't just say, pair Juma Sam because I'm more school to say law school, journalism school near the psychology. I buy him pair Juma mom.
Madam Isu, Namisu said there, how many private can to set up hospitals? Capitals, it is the government who set up hospitals and those companies to get people in and be working. It is government duty to provide employment. A government duty to provide employment. If all I'm saying is, that is go school. Why do you go to school to be trained? I didn't say you go to school to training. And I took
argument and say, and Pedro, I go school in the chinchinia. As I said, I buy no pay you, mamma, Namo Yajuma.
Exactly. The work should be there. The work should be there. Now, you post work. Then why do we do national service? Why do we do national service?
The national service, no, I was saying, Mount, I said about who said your corporate job, yeah, Juma. But who said Evelyn, I said, can also run here, baby, won't pay Juma. Madam, because so called private sector. Maybe newsroom now, yeah, Juma, I wouldn't time out the back. But I know I'm penning to more power, mine said about cheap side. How about that?
Madam, to every rule there is an exception. To every rule there is an exception. Madam, some of us can't even raise capital to set up businesses. Most of the time, to enter into private way, you need capital to set up business. Them is saying now we training school area. You come and stay in the house. So the minute say if you know that after school, training school, you can set up business. You start up, learn something, learning trade at the palm or welding or fitting or carpentry or you start early so that you will get knowledge. Yes, you when you get that knowledge, then you move. Because we spend 4 years, 5 years, it was school. Now, Baba bet nefi. When we look at the hustler, youth may go through to even raise up 1,000 Ghana cedi. Some friends be a minimum. Madam, on their final day to register, some of them they have to sell their things that they have to raise money to write their final. We could see that degree in here just to get the degree and move on because I'm critical. I only know be provided there. I'm also a trained person.
Hold on, mommy. Me do baba back say about Aisha. All response na Evelyn dey ma on say. Baby a wo no, men fan compare Ghana. Evelyn argument say Ghana a third world country. Enya aban ne on to me nyam mam to say the France. Your mama build you omo de ne dada. Well, what is your response to that?
Okay, my Evelyn, good evening once again. And then what I was saying is say, fit last week, I tell you, say, we are not here to do comparisons. We are not here to pick Europe. We can never even do that.
France by now.
No. Why I brought France in this was the fact that me as a young person, my school, yes, say I should attain a certain kind of GPA and meeting help from the government. My but me bedru be krom na sebio afeni ababa bedru ase no. There were kind of some incentives to be given to the foreign students. That was why I brought in that part, that aspect. But what I'm trying to, the point that I'm trying to make is say we are not in here to compare France and also to compare any. It's not possible.
But the all can say a third world country. I want to mean creative jobs more bia.
And I make sure say
I'm not here. Munsia bontina mun kopo meduma. And I'm princess so I know say bebre no so bebre so pejma. Princess so no you or ton fried rice.
Prince making a submission or making a point say on notice school no otimi adwuma me metis school no me adwuma metis no me ko fa no ma beton me the collector's office e ko fa beton dey bia. But one thing we shouldn't forget is say obi be ko school na wie say the prince kind na why business economics and business administration obi and everything is theory. Everything is theory. Maybe the same thing, business courses are, but we were doing business simulations. You are like the producer, the manufacturer. You do everything. You do the calculation. You have your Excel. Everything is in front of you. Your friend is surplus. What you are supposed to do? Your friend is about accounting, what exactly is needed in terms of
the education here practical. We are better made practical skills.
But here in the case, I mean more Ghana. Make me sorry and too. Because I know there's not going to be anything practical. I had one lecturer on so one trade they want to hand out to mama now obeting. They want to hand out to money. You are wrong. But there are some lectures also on no per se on any reason or the amount just reason behind never trade the open air the F man. So here in the case I'll go to school 4 years. Fine, now mommy Evelyn it can be said we can have this training skill for 6 months for a has say no it's not as if say per se any comparison, but sometimes we can adapt some of the things going on here. You will go on ma or we friend is say college now. On to also go university. The person will just go into BTS and also prepare formation for 6 months. 4 months and the person is ready to go. But here in my country, I would have to go to school 4 years. 4 years now, Macquarie and Vim. Who maybe 4 years now? Why your courses be back? Who crying with you?
I actually will forget.
Back the also back who crampony with him. Now I'm out. I have the certificate. Private sector, I can't want to say we can because me I'm school at the age of 24, 25 years. I don't have that kind of muscles, that kind of didn't say the back creating what are the government approach for me?
Okay.
A capital way.
Okay.
We are not saying say government in creating on fire, not on fire. It is not possible.
Okay. It's not just a band for your friend who use that. Which is similar to the Mahama yes fund.
We can start from somewhere. We can start by making the structures work. Because then I'm Evelyn can also England and I'm happy. And I make sure say my Evelyn to say so of course you'll be a juma. Ni 7. I also won't 7. It is not about the person or because me fan say me could do more na. Me makona nipa na share me 7 na makon 9. Also you ready. We have to also me and has we to also me and you go home. But I demonstration. I am the one. Make us a capability. I have the capacity to fill that part. Okay. But when be nepotism, the young family.
Okay.
We will say the person was even at the private sector. No, most of vacancies one of my actual graphic mode. The vacancies are there, but
okay.
So these are some of the things. If the laws, if that enforcement, the structures can build itself. Okay. It is not compulsory. Say, and no my Evelyn no or Christina Juma or Ghana. She's not afraid because the laws are working.
Okay.
So people no be do sika and man in the beginning and also on any crap when you
okay. Aisha, hold on, mommy. We will come back to another topic, which is corruption, because the argument that people are saying say. Evelyn Coca said third world country. When I brought here back, William send a message. William Sunday and you say, what is the meaning of third world country? Because how much ex gratia and government spending that is going on. But William, once I know is in your constitution.
Thank you.
America for no more Western country, and Britain for the better constitution. Wouldn't himself we a third world country, but your MPs put it in their constitution, say, it's more use, you know. If you are angry, be angry. Start from now. Say, just as gosh, as go away, you know, bet me that 1D, 1
answer my mama, my ever make us like now you can't be say, now my because on back, me say, I know, say, if any politician mounts a stage, come there, tell me so base, yeah, drop. But here in the case, we have some people they are drop out from school. You will go on more notify, said you will see class 1 their mother, but if you answer no juma, on that English behind Bofaka Sena Nipakone Kano. On TSA. Now, an MP wouldn't say no, now we are fine. Wouldn't say no, creating jobs. But this MP in my constituency, catch your meme say, many million said your own school, don't see class 1 demo that we should come and vote for him. And this is what he's going to do. Now, when you do this, that's the people are asking for accountability. Sometimes, it is not about say we create a juma. It is sometimes accountability and be transparent.
Okay.
Be transparent with me. With me, now, on see class 1, demo dana, on tis have big English in us.
I want for that, and so we creating jobs, and now we're saying, okay.
If you know, say Ghana, you draw, but also cinema every politician or opposition, the person is going to say the same thing as mommy is saying right now. But Manembra by Mushe. It's going to be
another story. Exactly.
Another story altogether.
Okay.
So it is not about, say, the pressure go about this. We know. Says, I mean, maybe school we 4 good years, my out, my bachelor's degree, my out, my master's degree, my out. Now, after the 6 years, my theories, I'm about out, there's no practical. So it can start somewhere. The structure can be education system now, we can adapt something.
Okay. I shall hold on, man. Okay. I remember under President Kufuor, now, Chief of Staff, say, she was Minister for Labor. Your research they came to the same conclusion. In 2008, research no concluded said there's a disconnect between the HDW school and what the industry needs. It is a temporary refinery, and so you training too many people. Temporary refinery, temporary refinery. Wouldn't say even temporary refinery had to go and set up a chair, university, so that they will teach students chemical engineering, petrochemicals near there specifically for that kind of market. We are temporary refinery, say Guana, Kata for so befa or Mukogu or more refinery. And that disconnect there is been proven. Beverly, Mammy Tio, Patrick.
If you want to say, before I remember, I shall thank you. I think so many of the systems has to go. It's old system. It doesn't work anymore. It has served, it was good from in Chroma time, listen, we have to change. And no, a problem, What's your brochure? One, as a meeting England, or because nursing school, or we are, and you buy any country, you man. It's your responsibility to go and search for a job. Your agencies are nurses, teachers near the Obeko agency. No one and now I'll be apply. No, I think the system nankasano aya cake. Say your money because the youth and nutina mini a prince aya Jane say research and reading. The youth, they have to do a lot because you cannot have this kind of system in this 21st century. Say, my coach school, I buy me to come and post to me. On post to no, it has to. Go school. Listen, any planning koni school or it is your responsibility to go and apply for a job. So Uko government hospital now would apply no for now baby. Uko private. When we say, I don't know why we are keeping on to this old system that is not serving us and we keep fighting and nobody
but Evelyn, just before I go back on Obi school now so no creative job now or Kobo Besian they are setting up in business at 28% and no a prime rate too. Now, you have 35% interest rate compared to Mukro Monoma. My interest rate is 1. It will be cry loan 0 because we are small business.
Status.
Compare the Otigana. No, say no. It comes back to as a man I say policy in government no here.
But if you are Juma say youth no, and then make and you Juma ni na any here status. Mimi side. Me a cognitive behavior psychology, and I keep asking myself, say this is a business in the psychological field, mental health. It's another big business, but nobody is starting. Is going to
because Ghana will be a for mental health.
No, don't say that. I have clients in Ghana. I have
bougie clients. No, Evelyn, you are talking about bougie clients. Look at the 30 million population.
Because even abroche for the crampo Ghana for no. Me education na Facebook educate us and nipa be brave they have to pay for their mental health. And your mindset no. And to me kasa will be say your education is anka cranka.
But Evelyn, I still disagree. Where only baby I will be a Maslow a hierarchy of needs. A common deal now when you're doctor and Garindia. Evelyn, there's no come and pay for mental health.
If you're talking about employment, Tio, or be our person create a job. For how long will we sit there and say there is a market waiting on? That people have to tap into the market. But you were saying, when people tap into the market, nobody will go there. Even sports. This year, Commonwealth, Nigerians. Nigerians. Even sports is another career.
I agree.
People can tap into
it. But what we say the sports organ, higher football boy, agency.
It has to do with your mindset.
Nigerians. Are you saying
how did the Nigerians if you want follow Commonwealth? How did the Nigerians get here today? Have you been listening to the interview?
Nigeria even collapsed their sports for 2 years to build it.
Because it's another employment. You tap into it. It's good that we are all having this conversation. It's good that we agree and disagree with each other. But we have to keep having this kind of conversations. Platform can say, no catch will say, oh, remember Juma, I will create this. We are in 21st century.
They should not believe that.
No one clients all over the world. Tap into something and do something for yourself. Because you went to school to acquire knowledge. Knowledge, what are you going to do with it? To solve problems. So if I've gone to school to acquire the knowledge and I cannot use that knowledge to fix the problems, for the problem to pay me, what did I go to university for?
Okay.
Let's ask ourselves these questions. All these things, and Prince, just said the youth have to start researching. Say, why must I go to tech or Cape Coast or Legon and come back home and I have no job to do?
Knowledge, you are waiting on government. Okay.
What am I doing with the knowledge? I have to come back from school and do something with the knowledge. So what you say? So yes, you be jai say, oh, maybe nursing. I buy one family say, I buy also just had the Tito say Monday, some school, nursing school, no maybe. I don't need the government anymore. I have to go to a 37 military hospital, be a pediatrician nurse. Almost say, okay, almost here nurse 410. No, I apply say, maybe school so maybe national service say 37 say Monday me come interview ni be almost on bet me from meet me baby. Na me jeme one my should be before. It is na say me nyanya adwuma won me nurse na me koye na. I can go and do another $1 $2 from somewhere. So what you say? Instead of the Ghanaian who go to university or go to training school and come back and say me a nurse, I can't do anything. But when you bring the Ghanaian to Europe or to USA or Canada, because the system is different, because it's two different systems. Because the system is different, Ghana and Bedua, even though they want to push themselves until let's try and fix our system. Now, Europe system is different. UK system is different. US won't say yes, and Colano ebe more than say Colano we nursing school.
Evelyn, it's okay. I'm quoting you because I want people to also respond to the whole kind. The government should stop employing people.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, quote me, and I like that. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
It's the end of Evelyn here, because I buy a better crown to think time to no jobs, men for nurses, men for teachers, men for pay. So that you force everybody to go and look for their own job. Said omuko abrocha, omuko you hear man. Akwa sami, mami nti good evening. Who can say free here?
Good evening. Mimi Alba, free Tema.
Tema.
Yeah, make us a free Tema. Yeah.
Good, fantastic.
Okay.
So Tema come to say.
Me wɔ HFC.
HFC, ah, what the escafo, tema trasako no. Tema escafo. Traffic fene
All right.
But how escafo?
Yeah, say mo. Be kakaka. Many G program now we no pa. In fact, I've been following na Mecca Assemble Kumi be one Ghana you will failed leaders.
Okay.
Two, and you will Utah main cause youth and so ya broke akra. Because me entrepreneur, me were businesses.
Okay.
First now me employee nipa about 22. Nipa 22 are meteor moka at the end of every month.
Okay.
Now the funny thing is, wo employee will be say umbra mbeye jumano. Attitude, character, or deba ejumani, it is different. That is the first thing. Also, only a juma you, o sutra abayin create a juma. Meba bebo abayin so echi kakra. Abayin create a juma. Ni mi ebi etumi abon ne homo de wa set up business bi. Or see, oh, me free say wo hu nimdie. Bra ne bebo am na juma na me ye no entumi enkoso. Oba mentality or de ba be juma no. It is different because free say e bi asebi what it says can free a form now they share business no I say it mentality motive for the benjamin is to make money sell cow sell and fan it's the funny thing out of Nipa 22 now my employer mono you will be shocked say Masaki Obiama naka Nipa 2
what Saki workers need manaka 2 workers
Masaki Obiama naka Nipa 2 because of attitude. Because Ghana, I did a study about young youth in NSA or youth, also your youth. What be a Juma, what fan a Juma? You want to be lenient with him. Only anybody grow, open up to him. One person be any kai, send a Juma na oyeno. Obenya the free road to work and work well. But immediately, a man at that step, nepe, or percent or override it on you. Not the essence or yena. Input this can be by my word to be why no on yet no I relax because one maybe only manager general manager you free only CEO you free 80 or free say and one on mejuntem or can you or free say I didn't question is our mejuma because only CEO you free and only general manager you free 80 year youth nankasa yen ye di ho abro ye youth no ye di ho abro ye di ho abro pa to the extent say yesu say ye ni adwuma ni kroma. Yes, the previous administrations did normal failure we make the taxes and the man buying trewa from all my businesses are we become say adding you will be shocked. But the question is Ghana they be American same way Ghana are buying to me employee obia. It is the private sector and a bit bois Emma yet to me out so be nippon a free university airbano. No exactly to me a juma aye. Now say at the end of the day, the government over embedding private sector now. Ebe at the end with me employee nipa. I'm moment to me a juma na buying so why.
Okay.
And now
what you 2 ways. A buying level. And a Ghana for Nankasa to finding a level.
Yen suban kan yen suban kan apart from say yeah boy buying this one yen suban yankasa kan because we are university of free say university no yes true and no be a university or capital to start a business it really makes sense. But when we have been in so now, what to me opportunity now? What be a Jumano? Also, sooner all found. Nimdiana who could see university one. Diana, oh, yeah, dear, born a Jumano. I'm a Jumano near Tumpo.
I don't know the baby. We are one of the points I will raise in. Or the
baby who a Jumano. Or the Bible said what Juman because he doesn't know how you made the money to set up the business. Or by no who said Juman to one of the application by any a fan and a wababa and a biabosome or manica credit to the bottom to me coba. Apart from that, a Juman crown ponobi or her obedi you my mama reason being stuck in Nipa 20 because no free said they started with the company. A drew baby no my get when you give them orders.
MBA, me buy
Me buy at it. Eti woman the order say, this is what I want you to do. Or no so free say no at this time no. Unto men can't tell me say say me ye we. Me so me free say me ye we. Na e man say be dey na adwuma na tumi akoso. One, Ombu general manager. Two, CEO now free say CEO are yes so open to him or her. Because me staff me no want trempana. I don't need you to have any affairs with you. CEO name trempana o seki no general manager because me general manager me leaders are order in me two so no between mpana with me wedi.
No.
Because I say yeah, respect.
Conflict of interest.
Attitude that you deep pay, Juman, you deep pay, you go this one was said, Juman, I say, it's baby,
it's boss. I like it because me person would not so kakraman because what the old employer, also I brand here. It is one of my two reasons: leadership failure and a Ghana for a subaya. Ego, you may be na oma who examples. You tobo mame, mama, emraname samra ho. Now going forward, no. What can at least one suggestion be na de beba e betimi shaping e ma na ye kono because school for there as I join say from school no more ba
obi message that the one from HR department me applications are a go because for be e pay adwuma any your mails are in a day so you will be shocked. But the question is offer nipa na suban be na nipa na dey ba
I know there me say me no nya echinya me editor or multimedia no. Me say obi to me internship. Omra office 9 o'clock. O to me try no aba be 10. Ye meeting awie no. Ubisa no se trap me say hey, me bu to me fusa me say wouldn't baby am mete. Mete savulugu nanton. And so me ba but I so I agree with you to home so mame. Mr. Bonpon. Mame ma good evening.
Evening me aba na ti saying.
Adumara kwa.
Dia me se beka ba ko se Ghana per se na nkasa youth ye ni to hu achede and so one problem and obi area school person onye adwuma or government fund adwuma hu say oh my course school area me adwuma or government sector private work no so no mako na sebi omutu akeye. I remember say na me work Ghana no me ne company bi ye adwuma na mitimi drive ko Kumasi 4 times to 5 times a week near to cosmetics. Me start here na me salary 350 Ghana cedis. Bitimi mako Kumasi mako distribution ni afre another order about. Me say me ankasa me drive from Accra to Kumasi. Ebu anam de tachima ba kwa one the whole week. Fine. Also mumwa me sikaba. Private sectors no some hard ni owners no. Obesha obo say bua me na adwuma ne pagya minti okayi. As I say me free one na salary na akwa ko 2,000 but after tax and estimate na baka 800 or so. Makumi hu aye adwuma na mana hu say me hu say sikaba because if you load back crab dia akokra and also cry 100,000 Ghana cedis which is 1 billion. With me 3 billion 4 billion. Now who said the whole week to me ko Kumasi 4 times or market in your cry twice a week. Na busome basu na ya term says kawe who are yere woma. Obesha time say you start adwuma bi at 6:30 but you need time where dey pon. I don't know my youth ni bebre mpe private adwuma ni.
Private sector adwuma ye no okay.
Yes. Okay. Because what you say upon time says oba no why late ya. Otimi ga just why late ku fie. Uber nyom na we are na ko fie want me anye the whole day na a half day or ebe market absent that day won't you better for salary.
But when the net say who purchase adwuma ni de bi wo ho na sisi
adwuma ni bi wo ho to do na adwuma ni bi wo but omuntu aka ye nti obia youth no empe adwuma ni ye
but
it is a way you find adwuma to police
adwuma boni a aketua ni so no eye chen say wo so te wo no ma we are unemployed na wunya adwuma ye na
as I say me no kasa say me mado over 20 acres maize wo north here but me ni Ghana but menye obi a trust no you starting last year the kakrabne ye me ton ye me nya me profit times 2 okay and this year me imagine say okay ni me increase no as I say no kase me no you had almost 20 acres bro this year I drew time I say be 50 you know it is a omunya youth ni nya gidie e wo mu say me nya sika kakra metim dia bibia the country will move forward.
The government I know all you start. I buy him pushing more. Hono for support.
Yes. Because Uber has a Siana or more Marco school to send nurse anyway. No, we are one apply with Juma.
Okay.
Before I say we nurse and nurse and exams ni we are. Yamusan was state board exams. Control state, yes. Unya state board exams now pass and sign a BEMA certificate.
Okay. Okay.
And send over to me a private. I said do one nursing homes, hospitals, do one a private.
Okay. Okay.
It is a was be about 1 hour, 1 hour be $10 or $2, 8 hours a day. Or bet me 12 hours krana. Obe moye. 16 hours obe moye.
Okay.
It is the government now. The be a person more government. I remember I said 2016 that was it. May apply for Ghana. Fire service. Me koye exams, koye medicals, koye driving test. Yeah, the best only then I'm this free Ghana.
Okay. And also you are supporting the MP. I don't no panko for no force you no more Mr. Bon for my mother to doji. Mema good evening. O kasa free o se ka so amewa.
Madam, so Baba, na me network na ha na me famous name.
Famous.
But famous name ka so am na me network na.
So se see unemployment asem na ye kan me also views how dey ba.
Me unemployment asem no mostly no sometimes no ebi no me dey be call young youth no so and at some part no so me dey be call your leaders no so because starting from leadership no leader na oba no oba show obo bebre me ba me we ama we nya we me we ama we nya we me we ama we nya we and at the end no oba say the onu kikan na it is scam or scam for power kika or petty because at in America Vim Lady before I should know end no after some MPP communicated the last job defending Casa Europa. Now Bishan say when was the last time a Casa Europa manufacture even a single product into the market? As I'm speaking to Casa Europa is off. It's currently not working.
Casa Europa no munya adwuma.
Currently, as I'm speaking now, Casa Europa is not working. For some few months ago, they've not produced anything. Workers are not active there.
Okay.
Maybe I'm saying
politicians are scamming you to know.
Politicians are scamming you to know. Because what I tell you so about the factory na my ejuma. When the factory no one publish my who say after some months ago and ejuma bill. What we see NAPCO no for me. There is no long-term plan. Something just to cover like as a camouflage the who that come many sukeke. What is what's come me because what me the who can so be one here am me who that me.
Okay, Doji, still our network net here. Or still on there, still all the problem blame the Bama politicians or must come Ghana for. Mutakilu.
Yes,
Good evening. Who can say free here?
Good evening, Vim. Enye my fellow watcher and Ajuma we enye ize nyankopon na eba mo wa pomodina umbo Ghana sa. Me kasa free Qatar. Qatar. Yeah.
Good.
Me waji this over the World Cup no.
Yeah, Bombay is ala maya holding.
Inshallah, kana nyakuba do over na wa bajani wa ha. Because Vim adwumana wo ye no me Bombay say government bia o ba aban mu omuntimi kai na for omomo gender ministry ana any department tell them wana kana ye
also best say
yes, and we'll push for that because you are doing a good job for the nation. And yet, Obibia over to do what time I am follow me. T said among for cancer baby for but any major man, young couple more wish I would be now in society. Between ye, but I believe also a hana a one to say Qatar. Yakase abain abana youth no bi mu ti betina no mo hwe aban say aban by ma omo employee mistake me ameti ho no say yeka obi a yeka no say die hard MPP Number one. And it can be happening, say, me but to about grandma NDC. No. I mean, this about my, but even though mama be vice president, I mean, any idea will be a mama with her mama.
And you only doji nya against some was coming for say mo show mo boss and babe solving unemployment and you may be anywhere.
Many in because me kase me a die hard. My team Africana just away back and another winning power na me mabaha. But my buy winning power, my baha, then me buy. And I'm somebody in Ghana before I came here. Or which is here. Me will make us a me car me juma. Me will make us a me business a me juma. Me with my family only way you know. But utu kwaina. Emma what doing then? Ebio. So people like Ghanaians. Ebi mu Ghana. Ejuma bi a over catch and say 1 year Ghana or hono. Ah, over yes Ghana 1 year hajuma.
Yeah, but Mutawakino, one kasa wonhwe Ghana, adwuma oho. Adwuma oho.
Ejuma anytime make say me ankasa me wo Ghana no. Me wo ejuma me ye, am wo me ankasa me ka me ye. Me ye ejuma all right. Which I say. Ana masa jai abakata.
Yeah, but who nuanom na aka omo Ghana no hwe adwuma oho na omo mpese ombe ya na se adwuma ni ho.
Ejuma bi wo ho omo mpese ye but one penny nye sa adwuma no otu kwan na obo ye sa adwuma
no. Okay. Adenti no mpese obe ye bia na adwuma no so entua but otu kwan a okoye cleaning kra obenya kakra. Ana wo de o blame say Ghana for na omo ye selective adwuma mimpe we. Inti na am unemployment na ye high wo Ghana no.
On the timi basa, but manya who said Nanado so no why there. On say Ghana no bibi me ba fan say MPP and or money lacking because say employee ni eba who start be the beginning of 2017 to 2020 one say no Nanado or one who there or what you know 100,000 of kuna guy no can more employment one day no when they pack your move. Omugu hoded and no munye jumaya. And then sa napco employee no be man your permanent job. And then yes I Vim. O ankasa what they dance here.
Me de me hu napco ni bia we nya permanent job mum. Nti me mpesa ma ba bedi ntro. Me hu bi.
Most of the napco na anya permanent job with teaching, ni nursing.
Okay.
But you also anya permanent job. When you are no, a boy are buying no my you improve them but COVID-19.
And I say no. Okay. Papa say about Mr. Hendricks, I don't know what's no. What do you lie ni mu there but because I am man on no what fast issue you know.
Ghana problem across. You've named serious. And the two education system that we Ghana and so no MYN. 2 pound near too much. Here aha enkwalaya omuko school ahe. Omo ye no musua practicals and so ye dey can. Share Germany, then the man Germany here strong. Omo the technical or Ghana vocational school German for the best start here GTZ German technical zone and the best start MVTI. So it no adenti ne no ye masa nyoma no enkoso mo. Na courses are Ghana ni be ye no. Brofo akese but who didn't do feel that onya de. Imagine say ye te Ghana ama faja to kure nipa bebre ni baby ewo. Nso ni esua Mount Everest, Kilimanjaro, hwan. Na aha ye we. Obisa obi say wakọ London inside obeka tro say okwa akoye de. Ye ni mind bi ye adwuma. Coventry ha ye wo no. Birmingham kra on si hoda. Because obisa na so okoye de. Ohun nti de within no e na eso osua no hu de ewo ho. No watimi de aye adwuma. Yanso ni ye sori abrofo akese ne de ni say ye better na etimi ama ya nya adwuma.
Okay. And come back to Mpenifo no
system no womun jai agro na de bi omu die no no omu ye serious say yen sua ye Ghana ho no a at least first here say yeah ye near free kakra no o say na okọ primary school ayo continuation intino obekọ ebia obekọ akosua farming kakra ebi ye carpentry ebi ye pottery so until at least we be free school mo no kra no se ukofie na wanye ya uwo nimdie kakra ede a ubetimi dia ye bibi na wakova city akoka brofo akese na wanya course na okoye hu adwuma uso onkoye entrepreneur dia adwuma na okoye
de asem nyansa no de koye entrepreneurship mama na say for Hendrix it ya no so cost stop with the penny for no cause omo na ye adesua won hyehyeye no because school ni no create syllabus you see school ni create mama me tell what for Hendrix ka say adesua ho ayi no
medase me chia watie fo nyina
omo je so
ya bra ya o se wa ye adwuma wa fa yan crofwe when be send the policy or the higher crofone de wa hen say one more instruction na mama kayen who say juma we ye ni se na kosi se na wanye ni ya you be fired when him say na nipa na sign ya agreement say
yeah madam yeah KPI you be a friend KPIs key performance indicators they sign you sign
yeah me be sasa na say who and send your by employer or no ya what the assessor will say stress ejuma we mamba one time manyese ya Vim Lady into your mind is already prepared so this is what you signed for so this is
Ghana so ya so den Ghana ya ma employment letter na job description me wom you are supposed to A B C D wom that is your me for me one multimedia and they go further to sign a specific KPI with you still as what the Ghana was by the
your sister Fia, your brand no so say officers so we need nipa fine kakra said you obey okay no you are not coming to my work for me to be fine with you you are there to work at times relationship no what would be a juma Ghana now when you say Ghanaians abuse relationship you yourself have to set up a boundary for yourself too and also because when you say Ghana for who chance they will abuse it there is no niceness there. You are here to work.
Okay.
Who get money we are member of Basu 1 year so America. Ghana for Yankrophobia said your over handle woman. That is what they go home to talk about. It is no be recommend you be a man baba no be catch any person eh juma we the okwa. Ona no ye say ona so ye juma ni ya say no be menya sure say bebre na de be din kwase asam na wa fire almost but wa fire no so ye good because others will learn from it so
okay it is time I come back to Astro there which is how do we deal with this unemployment situation where the from which is attitude no but top no only Evelyn Bayer said people like Evelyn you know were saying say
Evelyn the can na maintenance because I made a comment there because na maintain the can say but then again bebre na no mu be school omu tra application compare juma Evelyn say omo ye nurses ni bebre omu be school me na for nurses omu be school omo no mu tra application juma inti I don't understand what she's saying so omo ntina ho na ban ka say hey you post to work or no most of them search for a job. For example, me braba or we tech or your computer science from that Northern College.
No, you
did. Me and I'm catching say, hey, do your resume, come and let me check it out. Go look for a job at the mall to do. I did that because me say, yeah, me brain, say, write your resume, go look for a job.
To be fair, say Ghana, they do that. They do that.
They teach that. I feel like I taught him that and he did it, he got a job. Now push your mom and the relationship at work and the boundaries, no. Say that is because of environment, what we see around now. And we have to make sure, say, we are teaching people to follow rules and regulations and it will work. That's all we have to do.
Okay.
Me see your mindset to your system. I disagree with
the system Ghana Mrs. Callis money again to be lazy. Can the system make Ghanaians not lazy?
Yes, let me tell you. say yetimitu kwan pa have follow system enye adwuma ye bibi coffee then na kire say your system ye adwuma wo fia ye ntimi nye
yeah but system I won't change our mindset mpacho system atobo adwuma bebre wo a wo de magana ni wo Ghana wonye da eno so
bebre na unim adwuma bebre so wo Ghana o ye ne said den ya said ye say ye tua o ka ye anya ma wo da
okay.
Let's face the time. You go so cunning, no. Ni ya kadi enti ani paninya. Wana no kwa ejuma. Oye na ejuma ya. Ye tia ni ke ye obeka sa onye. Let's face the fact. Wo ya nkrutu juma. Baya buso mi ansani entu ya woka. How would you go back and do it?
Okay.
Offense obi haiwa or si ejuma we member of 6 million. Buso me beso no amount 2 million.
Okay.
How would you go back and do it? Come on, let's talk about the other side too.
Okay.
If it's working well, people will comply. The system must change, not our mindset.
Okay.
I'm repeating my.
System, my dear, very consistent. I see the system must change, not our mindset. Akwasa me, but me that's a process still I will stay on it for me. But I shall not also can say briefly. Now my dog
with the issue regards ABS private sector no what creative job na youth na bana sebi what be dim kwasa semi.
Yes, they be amu ya kwadro mo mpa adwuma ye.
Uni bibi I wouldn't agree to the fact that yeah kwadro ye mpa adwuma ye. The lady who just spoke and I say one man be a I think me kasa no kasa or headsets or also kasai and he was telling you that the private sector's name. It is true. My private sector big pain. Almost a year or 2 years. It was the person I was under. Sandy Pano and another
no, didn't bottom sikama.
No, but I could assure you, say you can be home as at 10 p.m. You bet me a say, oh, who bet me about? Yes, so Brahma, you can do all this thing, and then the company was not. What I say. So it is not about the youth. And not yeah, can contract once. Who can a Ghana or hoda, but sister Fia, Vim, there's a human organ, you can see rate here. Almost every sector, almost about 60% of small SMEs, no, on my contract, on my shade. And that's what I'm catch us and Brabe Juma, Mema will say at the end of the day, no, Sassy can ember. And then again, sa relationship at some year came. Also, they also created you man and then the cousin come catch you say he was too friendly with his people because me one from the exactly because me one from a Juma we came it was strictly business and also doesn't mean say that kind of cordial thing will not be there but the respect and then the reason the objective should be clearly stated the core values of the company should be clearly stated. What better than what the mini manager free out to the extent say it started from somewhere. The foundation.
But I can also tell you say binum sonye and yes on your me free. I'm not saying on your beard agro on your beer come up.
But the respect is there.
There are people who take advantage of it.
But
because
say oh no, that kind of respect and then violation of rules and what you and course.
I can tell you say when he has dealt with the people.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you. You see, of course, he's dealt with them. Now it is stated, say, of course,
okay.
It doesn't mean say you'll be an etesa. The youth need it's true, say a bit more no assist man or kind if the systems are working we are forced to do. And then making a statement say you can say government in the money on close to be money made better. I was like wow. Better. Here in the case, when I wake up, I'll eat in the morning, I'll eat in the afternoon. Sometimes it's good. Somebody catch you using to say we should find something doing with our hands. I've gone to school 4 good years. Makoye just theory. Me eka practical. Me no can say I did the same course. I me organ. No one me go so me directed. I'm doing the same thing, but I could assure you say the practical it's much more than the theory that I did. It took a shame saying me prepared money manya bia break your bedroom. Na me did.
Okay. Okay. And on why every soon or can't say Ghana a third world country. So that is a very important point. They a third world country there be if you now be because okay. Tobo Aisha, Doc, my minty on my dog Jobin so baby. So I see you, your boy.
Yeah.
So I see you about connected. Say, I me, what's it connect? I'll connect you for your rebuttal. Doc,
yeah, it's been established that are buying to me for all the graduates. Even your teachers, nurses, all the other people are are buying for money. Obi to me over like a year and they pay cram by. Indeed, one thing for sure, they say there are about 200,000 graduates now out every year. No, Ghana economy no into me and support it. Those high number of graduates coming into the system. And probably anka nyame na yebeda say because anka ebeka say you were very high skilled with human resource. Tia hono ene was say aban no etumi eye bibi ehu say ontumi and continue enye the same things going forward because your situation no ensesa.
You also agree said Napconi going forward, no?
Oh yeah, because me feel say NAPCO no sanka buying the fire just 10,000 graduates. And anka deliberate policy, edit training or in IT, setting up an IT center. Credentials. Now they are taught all these foreign companies here because see how to meet in Ghana ye juma or buche. It be more ye. Now I buy no to me from Timaya. And I can tell you that about 10,000 graduates and can be here juma or Amazon and can be here juma or Google. Tianka those effects ni no e best spell in. But I say I buy no interest no and shada any ho. And now how I buy so supporting small businesses for Ghana now. Need deliberate plans to be small businesses. Yeah, be supply contracts are the same old people.
Party people.
Yeah, the same old people. But young fan say anka a percentage in the farmer young graduate startups. And startups no obi befa 5, obi befa 10, obi befa 15. We are another thing about the training no. This is if you go school or Ghana in a school no mabe kobi wa. Even at the Hano, the obesua school no, and you're very direct in our core outsider at here.
Oh, okay.
The engineering, the PhD in engineering. I still had to learn on the job for close to a year. Though like relations a womb, but obesua on the job. The any the basic skills. In the America says baby high school crowd college. It will be some then still obi baby high school at least the basic computing skills sister fear or
okay.
Nipa chronicle school the liberal arts which is
okay ni na san basic na amaka ile and systems and structures no.
Yes, exactly.
Jobs
those things are buying a bit to me and no going to me. They are buying the policy about so after secondary school at least they make it a secondary school student be the basis of all the IT way now. And then because see a boot camps baby or sister fear you need to only be trained for 6 months. But not Ghana. My
cousin was Germany, but they say Ghana sprinters. And from because IT job, from here to Germany.
This is IT adjuma na do swam as say be high school. College obi make 150,000 a year easily.
Wow. Okay.
And you happy ewo be in the buy no etumi ebomodin deliberate policies be the boa we na kwankwan no. Students also was say research because sometimes obi information person one I will sign a going in a koye bibia now sign the brain. I think they are the best. I was say most of your students they are quite proactive. There was some of these things. Yeah.
Doc mami now has a new views. Yabo mami ma good evening akwaba. I saw a microphone in Patrick as a free. Yabo Yantunka saw microphone said about a better unka. Doc Gibbons so I see you stand by me bow what is here. Yabo like a boy and talk. Brother me. Mammy, one now worry about I'll be to a summer sister man idea can about let me boost one
All right.
solution and I'll give this a bit to me and solve this unemployment because I come I didn't
Okay.
serious.
Sister Fia, my main decay and casa same way. Here, I will make company her. And yet, Hankwana mostly, I mean, your businesses with Sunyan and other places. I hardly come here. Now, before I employ anybody in my company, first of all, we give you an appointment letter. And we have to make sure appointment letter. I don't even allow only the manager to sign. I append my signature. So I can't manager sign. I have to come and append my signature. Sorry. First of all, no. Answer na ye high. Bema wa juma no. We me the better camera and so no one shake a crabby. You look on top. Oshe ha. Oh,
yeah, me who appointment letter no, yeah.
Yeah. 80. I have say, Oshe ha. Me say we don't restrict you. You are entitled to a leave. You are entitled to sick leave and all those kind of stuff, unpaid. My main friend on Chain, he talked about salary. Yeah, you remember has said, mene CBG. My account with CBG. At the end of the month, a check from the accounts department is gone. Say a Jumane make it profit, either AHA or any other place, and make it profit. We make sure say latest by on the 5th, every worker is paid. Snake ko every worker is paid. Latest I check on the 5th. Not just our salary, no, a delay, no. Let me come back to this. Now, or cancer friendship, any relationship, all other, all.
Don't worry about it. No, and no, now reviews. Me purchase who as a business owner. No, so when you are buying an engager, what would you tell a buyer as one thing about me that solve this unemployment crisis?
The American first of all, the sister, the American buying and say, I buy and empower private businesses. And yet the first thing, because you heard any animal more butcher, a mudu was saying, and a year juma, ever abaya jumem. Yambusa that first question. Now, any country biara are binding to membua private industries, no, are binding ofeli because me the kind can be me say are binding to me employee obia graduates saying in free universities every year. Abani betumi afa obia no enti ye dru bra say abani pese obia ho high no not two private industries no because obi oyedma our private industry you 300 cities to 400 cities and all those kind of stuff. One say private man na oyedma but I say at the end of the month the revenue say na o make taxes send otua de ama aban profit send or as a private man o make. We have to consider all those things. Yeah, they are not to China. Say a person your man unemployment esucha e wo krom ha say ya. Yes, penny for say omuncho many measure private sector no. Taxes be too much. Say taxes that's
I mean say taxes do say na utua. Can you give an idea just before you go?
Okay. Me businesses we have about 4 businesses. You're funding from her any other place approximately maybe in a month by 40,000 you bet me
40,000 in taxes in Kwan.
Taxes in Kwan.
But then taxes VAT any what are the basic taxes abutia?
Who VAT? I know there's one in say you can't exempt that. Who VAT? Any maybe me share some accountants know around us. Remember when you files Libya, but now media trace screen. So then you know how much we are paying here.
And I just have the Mugusu here, Juma.
Me wajumem. Me free ha. Me wajumem.
Adam we are shipping,
Yeah, shipping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So document now so that I come back to you, Brasami. Into my memo home so one more time just before I better wrap it up. But Dog Jobbing. What here in California, Rantie near Dana, Brahma, can I see Brahma, Pato Farm, or come on a brasso, Kakanami Corretto, Natterson, What's every Hello, Natterson, What's every most out to care, Mokas every make us a free Tema, good. My name is Juma. Yeah, but unemployment situation here can. What do you think about it? Is it as bad as here can?
Okay. Currently, no. Me Juma Biama any company. I'm not working with any company, but I used to work for a company, and I for some few reasons I resigned. So based on salary structure and then the kind of demand that the company is demanding from we workers, I need to resign from the company. So I resigned and I came home. But before I resigned, I made sure I got my own license to go into real estate and then food packaging business.
Okay.
But with the system here in Ghana, I realized that the government has a role to play, and whereby the citizen or the youth also have a role to play. Now government is saying that we should go into entrepreneurship, and here is the case: the government has not given us the basics or the fundamental needs that we need to go into those businesses. There are a lot of youth with brilliant ideas, business ideas that when they are even given maybe the necessary resource and funds, they would, one business alone can employ more than 50 people. But here is the case: we don't have even the how would I put it, the basics, that is the foundation from the government to even support those people that are coming in with business ideas. So it would help.
So that is it. Have you heard about this you fund that government has started? Government said that there's a you fund
I have
that you will give to people like yourself who want to start your own business. Have you tried?
I have heard about it. I have tried. I have contacted, but I have not gotten any results out of that. And
you have not seen any result.
If I've not seen result yet,
wow.
I have not seen any result. I keep contacting. I've even contacted 1D, 1F because I'm also I have done some packaging, some food packaging. I'm trying to get maybe funding from 1D, 1F. But anytime I call them, oh, we are busy, we'll call you back for more than 3 to 4 months now. And I don't, and if I get even these already businesses, the rich, maybe.
Oh, that is your line is breaking up for me, so I can't hear you. But that is important is clear. Or see, or no, just why I quadro or yeah, Juma on one cast up a license to cry, but a 1D 1F for you start to wako nina obia cry shed and fino. Dr. Dubin, do you share the frustration of Mranti and Maba we say and yet and ye on the ground?
Papa. Me share a frustration. Now, if you are say, sir, issues are more kind of material, the issues are multifaceted. So, yenina your role to play in this. Yenina your role to play in this. Omo government. Also, multi system no multi honase. System na yeti or government no. Also multi ase before you start blaming say government. Because there was some kind of socialist environment. That is the fundamental, you know.
Patrick Bekan, yeah.
That is the fundamental. So and free while, then we can think of how to reorganize ourselves. So the reason is because the government has been seen as the father of all, providing employment, providing this. And we have grown. Say so, and then you say your population na yetimidi ye hoto aban so no. And this have you ne. So, and I was saying yen timemufo no. Ye no say hu say baby edru yi. I was say sesan ho. Government no role to play. So, institutions or more system ne bia no systems no more can obi no trust or systems no. Banks any percent pa if you're a businessman a back programs be some say a must send of them to bank. So more entrepreneurship a must send because entrepreneurship no they will have to go to the bank and get a loan. Now you first can go banker or BS can be on $100. Ghana
$100 no one yam
Ghana sika phone be bracika with them. Because okacha say nene minya connection bi bom na me 10,000 cedis Not bank, abakachem say upon, and I say, but me kwesi 10,000 ibini ho. Me deba to them. And the anti system na ono say etiase. Number 3, omo ye frustrated because your education system no enim wayen. We don't teach skills. And a degree, Dr. Juan, PhD.
You can degree, HND for highly sought after. No more class or degree.
To the point where I say polytechnics. Make a program issue that. What is the reason why polytechnics is polytechnics is for the middle. Crow be a developer be a middle no. Middle near strong, middle near handful, middle near Oba has a community college or a welder or a barber, or a mechanic, or you say because when we Leguana say when we take with a degree no. Open a air condition office na civil service, public service. So now Oka said yeah, what about come obi on suko legon? Ebi, what about come vulcanizer? Vulcanizer no community college or a event say we polytechnic. And we go sua sa de no. Enti middle ni strong. So but middle ni ho enti yenhwe education system no. Na yensua.
But okay, why na nhwe? Aban so na ye na sede so obe fix middle no.
Thank you.
Aban so na omo nyina obi a oba bi aka aban is not fixing.
Debi timemufo no. Why na ba mo ho baji vote free omo. Timemufo no. Why? Aban na nhwe dan kwotena ho se metere ho me aban. A military dictatorship and I am so where the yanya near mom to me no yanya near to me mom na nipa na eba so I MP no ba no be catch say baba ye kwan amawa ultimate no so bisa MP ni say na bi ye kwan nye wadwuma ne kwan na mom wadwuma ne education na ba ye ni yie no na me amete akire nsua ana mete agogo no obi e bebie 1D 1F ni bi wo ho no adua tomatoes no afa me makọ ye fene say polytechnic a minima aduane noa na matimi a restaurant na matimi a aduane ama me so banya sika no bi akọ me nsa akoma no e ho ne sa niema na wo say timamfo no ye hwe aban no because aban no is not aban in itself aban no fa ne ho nkoto ho ye niema mo sa tumi no na adenti na wo mo obi tumi not
so ye vote na faili yen and aban no so faili yen so it starts from here to aban no.
Yes.
We are constantly voting for people who are not fixing some middle no na ade ni nyina no.
Omo be kam sem kire ni ama iska. You say where do you we don't query them. You me some questions. Say na me ba some people we metu afiri ho. Also be say na MP wadwuma ne people too. Wadwuma fan ye.
O fa abo.
O fa abo. Yes for legislative. Na emfa entrepreneurship nemra. Mama nche wade.
Do kunim. Mama ma full time. I come 4 minutes ni upon. Enti mama ma full time Wednesday. Na yenye every mu nyina yen connect Wednesday. Na Wednesday yenye the full blown which is point that doc could make it very important. Obi my example about Germany and that is where doc okano. System no middle no ne ade e aban na na said yes or fix it all. By yen so ni elect aban. Enti yan yesu de bia ye to mo fix system ni ye to mo no ni yesu ye problem pa ni sen ye problem pa ni sen
enkomo no nyina no enkomo no nyina no ye ne de to me ni ma omo hwe me see education system me see atena ho sa say oko Ghana obi asem ye lo me so me hu ba bia eno so free buy me hu
Evelyn say no bohobio the same court.
Now, moya law say also ma. You need a plumber. Plumber no one way law. Or polytechnic no go suya and I got friend. So, entino education system they be no okay. Oba chroma say ya free design thinking. O dear obisi Ghana for ideas pa. Me challenge ni pa na say. Unye adwuma da, I didn't know say 10,000 ma say could be adwuma. Unya adwuma da wo. Wo se we school we legon. Open yes entrepreneurship. Oba so entrepreneur. Wo tua nipa kada. Onfa nipa da.
Okay.
Mi adwuma da.
I think school them na ke start from collaborate say yan na ye school near tonton near me so that you can build at least some business acumen me boa.
Wednesday, you be
Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah, every Wednesday.
Yeah, pick it up from because Uber has a black businesses collapse after a year of setup. Adding poor feasibility studies, poor business acumen, poor design thinking skills. This is Ghana for one call I say. Emu saying let me actual code. Yeah, Ubisa Ghana near nim technology. Hey, where see me what Ghana is on him so US. Onim Kim Kardashian, the oye, Obama worry. Bisa say campaign and what solve a problem. Maybe or Tiajuma na woyen. What solve one problem? Say, they call me boss. Boss. There be plenty delay. But you see a staff. But my family staff, and this is what I have found out. Not presenting man the boss. Say the boss, and then I say and before saying in Yama.
Okay.
Yeah. You know so
Yam fan question next week. Yam fan question Dr. Benyanko Poisha. Evelyn, me connect to next week. Me connect to next week. Michael Kraman fano. What can kakra into there? Michael Nyanko Poya next week. Member priority brass me patcho send him a message this year. Me fro. Na ya arrangement. Member priority. Bra Michael Cranton. Also me connect to next week pa. Aisha. Next week Yanko Poya adoma yebeshia. My famu nyinesi anum say ni enda mas. It's been a very fantastic discussion. Obi acha na dwen. Ye na ye to aba no. Empendodo a ye nyai 5 CD ni 50 Ghana ne matches, key soap, ene gari ne nchina mo de. Na ye beto aba bone no ama NDC ni MPP ni de say ya na ye be face. And that is why we need to continue this conversation next week. Inti abusa abo Nyankopon ya adoma ye beto aso Wednesday. Jaso dwumedie no. Say Mrs. Carlos or German no kasa mpase de dog ko kan no. Obi a ye law. Obi MP se good parliament ni obi aye law no so yesu akro no nko a yesu law no bia bebo kro no because eno na me hu loophole e wo law no ho ni ye wie sika ni wie a ye de aso ebe so we are just studying the law obi aye law just to steal other Ghana bebre Sheila Amadio Adamson no say yem to makofi kranti ono na bebo ai Natson next week now ayo network ni I'll connect you na yakasa we need more of you young people Yakopon Yadman next week so this has been a very fantastic discussion on Jasu Jumedie. I said that I can come my producer, Mr. Hansen and Adalma will check it bibia ma said by Yeni and Crawford in a bit me in contact. If I'm a Vim Lady, if you're poker, Mr. Sai watching, when you're able to have one more Atlanta Chiamunina, and you will be our joining. Good evening, and you may not coupon you be as not the part and cheer. Good night.